Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. Yes, I am putting a video in here faster than I thought I was. As you can see, I've already got Christmas decorations up and about and going on, and actually it's going to seem kind of weird because this video is kind of being pushed in front of a couple other videos that I did, or at least one other video that I did, because I wanted to get this one out as soon as possible. So I want to talk about the Tati Beauty Palette Volume 1. Yeah. Honestly, I didn't need another palette in my life, but when Tati came out with this one, I didn't even think about it. I just went to the webpage, bang, I bought it, and I'm so glad I did. I'm going to show you all 4 formulas and how they perform on my mature lids. So let's get into this video. Before we begin this video, please hit that subscribe button. It helps me out a lot if you subscribe to my channel. Also hit the notification bell. You will be notified of upcoming videos because sometimes, like I said before, I will stick in a video a little bit early, like this one's actually being put in there early. So definitely hit that notification bell. Also, don't forget to hit that like button. If you hit that like button, then at least I know you're liking my videos, and yeah, I need to know those things. So without further ado, let's get into this look. So here is the palette here. I have been playing with it probably for about a week. Let's get my fingers around there. So there it is there. Isn't that gorgeous? I tell you, anything of Tati's, yeah, I'm going to buy it. I'm biased. I don't care. I love her. So this is the palette here. Now that I'm finished rambling. So you have your mattes along the bottom, then you have your sequin, your metallic, and your glitter. Now, I'm not a real glitter person per se. Like, I might wear it once in a while if I go out on a special occasion or something like that, but normally not a glitter person. But for this video, I will put one of these on. Like I said, I've been playing with it and the glitters are gorgeous. I just wanted to show you. I'm going to give you a close-up there of it. I hope my camera is showing these right because I don't know, sometimes the lighting, not so good. But this palette is not something that I have in my collection anywhere. It's set up just a little bit differently. It's something I really, really like. So she has all the glitter one row, all the metallic one row, and so on and so forth. Then she has them set up this way for what I believe is the different looks you could create. So you could do a look with this one or this one or this one, so on and so forth. So this is Memory, this row, Ritual, Story, Soothe, Aura, and Poet. When I'm actually looking at this palette, now this is one row. I probably wouldn't do a full look with this row. I'd have to add like a brown or maybe the black or something darker in between because I always need something darker on my lids. But these colors here, what I would probably do is highlight the places that I want to highlight, use it underneath to set my eyelids. But you know, very beautifully set up. I really like that because it just makes it a little bit easier to do a look. You could do many, many different looks with this palette. Each row is a different formula. So that is nice too because I don't get too many sequins in my palettes. Now I have used a couple of these. I used this one here. I used this one here. Yeah, I used those two anyway when it came to the sequins. And I found that you can use them on the outer corner. They do have a little tiny bit of glitter, but it doesn't really show up on the eyelid when you put it there. I just find you can use them the same as you use the mattes, at least the way I use the mattes. And I just find they blend really well. I will leave a link to her YouTube channel as well as her webpage for this palette. But we are gonna do a look with this palette. I just can't help it. I love it. Yeah. So what I did was I went in with the lightest color in Aura. That's this one here. And I am setting my eyelid. I've already put primer on just in case that didn't decide to, you know, video. I don't know, I'm having a serious problem with my machine right now. I don't know if it's it must be the battery. The battery must be going dead or something because it keeps turning off. Now I'm going to use this one. So this is the first color in the column smooth. And I'm going to use that as a transition color. I'm going to use the same brush. Not a biggie. I feel like I have something in my eye. This is such a pretty color. Like it just works perfectly for transition color for me. Like that really blends out very easily. When I saw that she had come out with a palette of her own, I didn't even look at it. And I went and bought it. I went and bought it that same day. I was so happy. I got in there and bought it before it was sold out. And honestly, like when I think about it, do I need another palette in my life? No. Did I need Tati's palette? Yeah. I've been watching her for a really long time and love her content. I'll go in with the sequin. That's sequin. I'm going to go in with sequin, so that'll be this one here. And I want to continue to darken up that outer V. I find the sequins have a little more kickback than the mattes. It's not a big deal. As long as it doesn't fall all over my face, I don't mind. So I'm using a slightly more firm brush to put this on. It's just as fluffy, but it's a little more firm. I'll leave all the brushes I use in the description box below. I can never say that word. Like that is so pretty. Look at that color. I find with this palette, there's no guessing for me. Like I don't have to guess what I want to do. So I'm just blending that up a little into that other color. Look at how nicely that blends out. Now this is the volume 1 palette, at least that's what it says on it. So I'm assuming she's going to be coming out with other palettes, which I am so very excited about. But like I said, do I need more? No. Do I need more of Tati's? Yes. I'm going to continue to darken up the outer corner, and I'm going to go in with the first one on the ritual column. So this one here. And I want to continue with the brown. Just darken that up a little. I think what we'll do is a little bit of a halo eye today. So just patting that one into the crease area, like you can see how nicely it's blended. No work at all involved in putting any of these colors on so far. And that's on a mature lid. A lot of times when I put colors on my lid, I will get that folding of my skin. So I really got to work hard at blending out the things that I put on my lid. And I find this one here, like, look at that. I don't know if you can see that. There's no evidence that the lid folded or creased at all. It just blends out gorgeously, like gorgeously. Is gorgeously even a word? I'm going to use a slightly smaller brush because I want to do the inner corner a little bit darker. So I think I'm going to go back in with the sequin on the ritual column. So this one here. And I'm going to do the inner corner of my eye. But I just want a small portion of it to be done, not a lot. Just giving my eye a little bit of dimension. It's been a long time since I did a nice halo eye. Yeah. All right, I'm going to move in with a metallic. So I think I will go with, let's just go with the same row. All right, I'm going to go with a metallic and I'm going to do the ritual column and I'm going to do this metallic here. Now it's not a real dark metallic, which is fine. Like, that's pretty. At this point, you could just stop. You know, this is a good look for work or whatever, but we're going to go one step further. We're going to do the the glitter. So we're going to go in with a glitter. And I think maybe we'll stick with the brown. We're going to stick with the same row. I wasn't going to originally, but we'll do it. So that'll be this one here on the same row, Ritual. I'm sure a lot of people are doing the row Ritual. I'm just going to go with my finger. And I'm just going to press that because, like I said, I have been using this palette already and playing with the glitters, even though I don't wear glitter all the time. But I have been playing with the glitters, and I find that if you take it and just press it into your lid, it's a little bit sticky. Her glitters are sticky, which is nice. And that is beautiful. Oh my goodness. The glitters I would put on if I'm going out or to a special occasion or whatever that might be, I would put the glitters on, but that's a beautiful glitter. If you're going to wear the glitter, then don't bother with a metallic because you're just going to cover it up. But most of the time, I will wear the metallic instead of the glitter, specifically if I'm working or whatever. But this is a beautiful look, and that was simple to do. Now I'm just going to finish it off by adding a little bit to the bottom, because I always do that. I'm just going to clean my brush here. I'm going to go back in with that first color under Soothe, and I'm just going to go under my lid. Now I'm going to go in with a brush, a real small brush, and I'm going to go back in with the next dark color we used in the Ritual column, and I'm just going to put it right under here. Just like that. And then take that same bigger brush and blend that in. We're going to go in with this color, this matte black, because I like using the matte black shadows for a liner look. So that one there. And I found a lot of the times when I put a color like that on my lid for a liner look, a lot of times it drops down and then it looks silly and I've always got to clean up. So I haven't done that with this matte color yet. So let's try that out. I like a black that can stay put. So there we go. I put on the glitter very sparingly, carefully. It is sticky, so if you just press it into your lid, you won't get much of a mess down here. Now, so far, so good. I haven't got any fallout. Very happy about that. All right, I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to finish my other eye and the rest of my makeup, and I will be right back. All right, I changed batteries again in my camera, so hopefully it'll stay running. So this is the finished look for the Tati Beauty palette, Volume 1. Hope you can see that. This is such a beautiful palette. I am really glad that I bought it. Yes, I'm a little biased. I love Tati. I watch every video that she puts out, and she really inspires me on this channel to be the best that I can be. Yeah, when she comes out with other products, I'm in it. Definitely a very beautiful palette to use. If you're in the market for a new palette, I would definitely suggest that you go check this one out. This palette here, gorgeous. All the formulas in this palette are beautiful. They're easy to use. Even the glitters. Like, I did have a couple of little glitters fall, but nothing compared to some of the glitters that I do have in my collection. And for that reason, I don't normally wear glitters. I will actually be wearing more of her glitters just because they don't fall. Like on my mature eyes, this look actually, it looks really nice. Like, it doesn't look overbearing with any of the other formulas on here, there's absolutely zero fallout. Now, there is a bit of kickback in the pans themselves, but when you put it on your eyes, nothing, like zero. So I'm really happy about that. And this is a palette that I would bring with me anywhere I go, because you do have, you know, looks that you can create for work, looks that you can create if you want more, something more colorful. And it's just an all around beautiful, beautiful palette. It also has a really nice big mirror. Mine's a little bit dirty right now, but it has a really nice mirror. So I would definitely highly recommend this palette, even if you're more mature, definitely. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I hope the rest of your day is great. I would love to see you back here for next week's video. So yeah, okay, I'm out of here now. You know, we don't even have any snow. You guys have a great one.